Goddess of wisdom, goddess of cuteness. I'm going to watch the full video and after that I'm going to comment. So if you don't want to, I don't know, watch the video again, this video has chapters, so you can skip to whatever part you want. Okay, let's watch the teaser first.
When I woke up, I was riding in a flower carriage. I just had a dream. I dreamed it was my birthday. In the dream, the Knight of Flowers and his retainers found me. Oh, Archon, we finally found you. The people can't wait to meet you.
Oh, she's so cute.
The Sub-Zerus festival began, and everyone smiled as they gathered around me. Finally, I got back on the carriage and waved goodbye.
She's so cute.
When I woke up, I was riding in a flower carriage. I just had a dream. I dreamed it was my birthday. In the dream, the Knight of Flowers and his retainers found me.
Oh!
Oh, Archon, we finally found you. The people can't wait to meet you. The Sub-Zerus festival began, and everyone smiled as they gathered around me. Finally, I got back on the carriage and waved goodbye. When I woke up, I was riding in the flower carriage.
Holy.
I just had a dream. I dreamed it was my birthday.
What?
In the dream, the Knight of Flowers and his retainers found me. Oh, Archon, we finally found you. The people can't wait to meet you. The
What?
Sub-Zerus festival began, and everyone smiled as they gathered around me. Finally, I got back on the carriage and waved goodbye. When I woke up, I was riding in a flower carriage.
Yo!
It was my birthday. Happy birthday, Nahida.
Holy what? I was expecting something cute. Did you saw like Nilo or something that we saw? It had that creepy vibe, but it was just like perfect and flowers and whatever. Like here, it started so cute. And when she started to repeat herself, I was like, yo, this is kind of weird. Like, okay, she's saying exactly the same things, but the characters changed. Then my fears came true. This is so disturbing. Is she like stuck in the same day over and over again? She's the goddess of wisdom. Is she like being held because of that? Because she's too powerful to be out there? She's dangerous? Is her memories being manipulated?
The Sub-Zerus festival began.
Okay, everyone smiled as they gathered me, but they aren't smiling. And she isn't at the carriage, as you can imagine. Okay, let's watch her demo.
Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. I spy a new friend.
them. There again. Okay. This is so disturbing. There you go, like the character demo, perfect, beautiful, and then she's stuck. She's stuck. She looks like so happy in this world. Here when she's looking at them, I think it's her ability, right? Like this. This is a reference to her ability. A caged bird secluded within the confines of the sanctuary of Shurasthana, who can only see the world in her dreams. Caged bird. Yeah, she looks. Physic of purity. The goddess of wisdom. Physic of purity. Caged bird. She's confined. Who can only see the world in her dreams. She said, I dreamt it was my birthday. They confined her. Yeah, because like she's here. She looks like she's traveling to the world of the mind, you know, like, and knowledge. She's just going. There are people there. Okay, books, because wisdom and stuff. I think this animal has some kind of symbolism. She falls and she starts again at the first part. Yeah, here. The video starts like this. And she's back again at this. Wait, we saw this tree, like, right? On the version 3.2 special program, we saw this tree. She's stuck in here. Damn. She has that must protect vibes, you know? Damn.
Lesser Lord Kusanali is a god unlike any other. As the god of wisdom, she has profound insight into the nature of all things, yet she has never had the opportunity to learn by doing. One may ask, how can a god possess true wisdom in the absence of lived experience? All answers can be found in dreams, and she welcomes fellow truth seekers to dream along with her.
I've been waiting for you for ages.
Over her years of confinement, Lesser Lord Kusanali has grown intensely curious about the world outside. Just through observing from afar, NAHIDA has learned enough to adapt to any situation. NAHIDA's normal attack can perform up to 4 strikes that deal dendro damage.
Okay.
Her charged attack consumes a set amount of stamina to deal AoE dendro damage in front of her after a short casting time. Tap NAHIDA's elemental skill to cast dendral bonds that deal AoE dendro damage. Of the enemy's hit, a certain number will be marked with the Seed of Skanda. Hold her elemental skill to enter aiming mode and target enemies within a certain range. NAHIDA benefits from increased resistance to interruption while in this mode. Aiming mode lasts for a limited duration, and only a limited number of enemies can be selected as targets. Release the skill button to deal dendro damage to all selected enemies, and mark them with a Seed of Skanda. Enemies marked with a Seed of Skanda and in range of each other will form a connection. When an enemy marked with a Seed of Skanda triggers an elemental reaction, or takes damage from dendro cores, NAHIDA unleashes Tri-Karma Purification, dealing dendro damage to them and all connected enemies based on Nahida's attack and elemental mastery. Tri-Karma Purification can only be triggered once per set interval. After unlocking the talent Awakening Elucidated, the crit rate and damage of Tri-Karma Purification will be increased based on the amount of Nahida's elemental mastery that exceeds a given value. Tri-Karma Purification's crit rate and damage can only be increased in this manner up to a certain amount. Nahida is always watching, listening, learning about the world around her. Nahida's elemental skill allows her to interact with certain harvestable items when they are in range. In some scenarios, it may also have other uses.
The Temple of Wisdom!
When Nahida unleashes her elemental burst, she materializes the Court of Dreams and brings forth the Shrine of Maya. The shrine provides different effects depending on the elemental types of characters in the party, as follows. If the party contains a pyro character, the damage dealt by Tri-Karma Purification will be increased when Nahida is within the Shrine of Maya's AoE. If the party contains an electro character, the interval between each Tri-Karma Purification is decreased when Nahida is within the Shrine of Maya's AoE. If the party contains a hydro character, the Shrine of Maya's duration will be extended. When the Shrine of Maya is created, if the party contains at least 2 characters of the aforementioned elemental types, their corresponding effects will receive a further boost. So long as the active party member remains within the shrine, the effects described above can be triggered even if Nahida is not on the field. Nahida freely shares her knowledge with anyone who asks, but how much of it they can comprehend depends on their own aptitude. After unlocking the talent Compassion Illuminated, when Nahida casts her elemental burst, the elemental mastery of the active character within the Shrine of Maya will be increased based on the elemental mastery of whichever party members is highest. Elemental mastery can only be increased up to a certain amount in this manner. The God of Wisdom excels both at posing questions and answering them. Combat is no different. The enemy is the conundrum, and her strategy is the solution. In battle, Nahida first targets a group of enemies with her elemental skill, using Seeds of Skanda to connect them to each other. Next, she coordinates with her teammates to trigger elemental reactions, repeatedly unleashing Tri-Karma Purifications as her main mode of attack. She and her team branch out across the battlefield, taking out the weeds as they go. When energy is full, Nahida unleashes her elemental burst, creating the Shrine of Maya to increase all active characters' elemental mastery and provide additional effects depending on the elemental composition of her party. Faced with Nahida's increased dendro damage and the strengthened team around her, all who enter the Temple of Wisdom seeking conflict will soon be reunited with their home turf. Humans often place gods on a pedestal, awestruck by their unfathomable power. Very few ever come to the realization that gods are not the rulers of Teyvat, but merely another form of living being in this world. A god who lacks strength may have little to no advantage, even over mere mortals. Even I have no spiteful words to say about a god such as this. I will leave her be. Perhaps the god of Dendro will continue to propagate herself for as long as Irminsul continues to exist. As for the significance of Irminsul to the whole of Teyvat, I will leave that for those who are not under this world's control to discover for themselves.
Okay, this wasn't as dark. Okay, so she hasn't seen the world outside? She only dreams? Like, she only dreamed about the world? Yeah, how can a god possess true wisdom in absence of lived experience? All answers can be found in dreams. This is really cool. Like, her aiming attack, I thought that it could only be... Imagine, if you had 3 enemies in front of you, you had to use that ability, and you can only use for them three that was really close to each other, you know?
Based on NAHIDA's attack and elemental.
Yeah, see? Like here, they are all really close. But after that, she does this attack with people that are like in a long range, and she can use the attack to all of them. And like this part, I thought it was like, it wasn't that good because okay, you can catch items that are a little far away, but like whatever. But it's actually pretty cool. Like
His
look at
elemental
this.
skill allows her to interact with certain harvestable items when they are in range.
She can collect a lot items and items from far away. Here she just looks from the other side of the abyss, I don't know, and like she can catch them all, and that's actually pretty cool. And this has so many bonuses. You have here Amber, Lysa, and Barbara. The damage will be increased when you have Pyro. Electro, the interval between each Trikarma purification is decreased, and water, the plants will be extended. And if you have those characters, like more than one of those characters that have it, their effects will receive a further boost. So like this is really cool. This is so overpowered. Like she doesn't scale with Cyro or Geo or whatever. It's just those three. They say as long as the party members remains within the shrine. But this is so big. Can you actually live this without their cooldown like going down? Because this is huge. And actually, now that I'm seeing, like her wallpaper looks like she's inside this power as well. So gods are just like another species of people that live here. Not the rulers of Tevat. I don't know what is Tevat, but I think Tevat is the name of the planet. Like, gods don't rule Tevat. You can see that by Venti, because, like, Barbatos, but he's not the ruler of Mondstadt. I still didn't get to Inazuma yet, but, like, I think she is the ruler. So a god who lacks strength may have little to no advantage, even over mere mortals. So, like, even if she's a god, humans have trapped her.
As for the significance of Irminsul to the whole of Tevat, I will leave that for those who are not under this world's control to discover for themselves.
And they are talking about Traveler. This is her true name. As the god of wisdom she has. But why is she called Nahida then? Them. She has like those vibes of must protect, you know. I can't wait to open the game and see the banners and try them out and see what happens, because oh damn, I want to wish so bad. Thank you all so much for being here and watching this video with me. Today we watched Nahida, and I'll see you on the next video. Like, subscribe, all of those things, and bye!